Today we lost Dee Fadden, October 21st, 2012. Today we lost Dee Fadden, one of our Facebook family members. One of Dee's cousins has asked if I would write a bit about Dee in my own way, so here goes. A little over a year ago, yellow tulips started popping up on my stories, photos, and videos. Many of you will know that was Dee's profile photo. I think she especially enjoyed my stories about going for a walk in the dark. She commented that she could envision herself walking at my side, taking in nature just as I was. You see, because of cancer, Dee was able to leave her home only with the aid of a walker or wheelchair, and my going for a walk after dark stories allowed her to leave home without a cumbersome walker or wheelchair, and at times she felt like a little girl as I took her hand and we walked together. On September 11th of last year, she finally asked me to be her friend. Here is Dee's first message to me. Hello, John. Thank you for your evening report. You have such a beautiful way with words. Please write a book. I am Rosanna Plowensky's cousin, living in the big city, so I especially enjoy your stories about Mother Nature. Blessings to you and yours. You can see how positive she was. Here's another message I received after posting a video from the Yo-Ho Thrashing Day. Dee. Yes, John, thank you. I have many memories of being at the farm, even though I am a city slicker. I spent many a summer on family and friends' farms. I know how to milk a cow and have gathered many eggs, etc., and know the hard work it takes to run a farm. I am 57 years old, so I am familiar with the old equipment, but know about the new. I really appreciate you taking video like this, as I used to go to things like this and miss being out and about all the time. Thanks again. You are a very special man, and I am blessed to have you as a Facebook friend. Take good care of yourself, bud, and talk to you soon. From that time on, I think Dee stayed fairly close by my side. It was not uncommon for me to turn my computer on around 5 or 5:30 a.m. and see a whole string of yellow tulips going down the left side of my notifications column. You see, Dee had problems sleeping, so she used to check her Facebook in the middle of the night. She was always positive, encouraging, and bright, just like her tulips. Our friendship grew a little every day. As summer approached, Dee's health began fading rather quickly, but her positive attitude never wavered, even for an instant. When I asked my Facebook family to pray or send positive thoughts to Dee, this was her response when she checked her Facebook in the middle of the night. There were 120 likes in support and over 50 comments to bolster Dee's spirit and encourage her to fight on. Here is Dee's response from very early this morning. Oh my gosh, I am overwhelmed with all your prayers and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot even begin to express to you what all this means to me. This itch is pure hell, and I am sorry to whine and complain, but I scratch so much that I am bleeding and am literally taking my skin off, thus creating sores. I am going to have a stent put in my liver tomorrow, which will hopefully help to direct the toxins to their proper route. I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I am a little scared about the procedure, but I am willing to try anything to get rid of the itch. Also, I am very, very tired, but haven't fallen asleep mid-sentence yet. At least that is what my hubby tells me. I am not looking forward to Monday today, as they are going down to my liver by way of mouth. Of course, I will be sleeping, and it is an outpatient surgery, so I should be able to come home right after having it. Thank you, Facebook friends, family, advisors, and survivors. You give me hope and the strength to keep going. God bless all of you and your loved ones. Dee. Dee and her husband Norris were married 40 years on Sunday. Today her spirit is floating among us, free of any pain and suffering. I'm convinced of this. I would like to close this little memory of Dee with a post that was written today by a former student from Knighton, Tammy Hickey. I believe Tammy captures the true essence and power of what Facebook has to offer. I am positive that Dee shared this feeling. Tammy Pichette Hickey. I can say I see the good that Facebook does. It brings people together, gives strength and courage to those that need it at that moment. Facebook becomes a community where we raise children and help a soul that may need it, or offers a kind word to someone who has lost faith in humanity. Where cyber hugs are free and far-reaching. Where we can cry and speak to someone who isn't close and doesn't pick a side, just listens. Where we can cry and it's okay. Where we can celebrate one's goals and wins and accomplishments. Where one of our own is fighting a battle with life and death, and we pull together to let them know they are not alone. And when they lose that battle, we can all come together and mourn for that person and the ones left behind. Today, we lost one of our Facebook family, and she lost her battle knowing she wasn't alone. And those of us who were so lucky to talk to her and get to know her, on here or in person, she has touched and changed each of us in some way. So yes, when we choose to let the drama and bullshit on Facebook overtake the good it can produce, then it's easy to condemn it. But I personally try to focus on the good and on the people who are just trying to get through every day just like me. Have a wonderful day all, and I hope you can find one bright spot in your world today. Mine is that I'm alive. To Dee, may you rest in peace, and may your physical pain be gone and your soul be free. May you watch over your family with all the love you had when you were with us. May your family be able to heal and one day be able to smile. May it be with tears in their eyes or not, but that they can when your name is brought up. It won't hurt as bad forever. It may never stop, but it won't be as bad. Rest in peace, you beautiful lady. We, your Facebook family, will truly miss you. You are a light on our pages. And this from Rosanna, Dee's cousin. Thank you, John, for your tribute to Dee. It took me several times to read through because of the tears. Dee told me many times how blessed she was that you were her friend. I am going to copy this for her husband, as he doesn't use the computer, but he also walked with you and Dee as she read everything you wrote to him. Talking with him today, he so wanted me to let you know of Dee's passing and to tell you how much regard she felt for you. Your writings and my photos helped her through restless nights. Thank you from me for being Dee's friend.